New LED light bar and lamps for the Massey Ferguson. Let's get started. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Here's a quick video on the new LED light bar and lamps I recently installed on the Massey Ferguson GC1725M. Now this isn't a full how to DIY video, but rather I'm just showing the final results along with a few tips on how I install these new lights on my Massey. The LED light bar and lamps are a Nilight package which contains a 20-inch LED light bar, two LED 4-inch lamps, a wiring harness, and some accessories. I purchased these lights on Amazon for around $70 at the time of making this video. I'll leave a link below in the description if you want to check out this light package. It has been about a month since I completed the installation of these lights on my tractor. Options are just about endless when you think about how you could use these lights. Along with installing on tractors, you can also put them on vehicles, ATVs, trucks, cars, snowmobiles, boats, watercraft, and even stationary applications such as off-grid homes and anywhere you have access to 12 to 24 volt power. I've had these lights on the tractor for about a month now. With the upcoming winter weather approaching, having the extra light will be useful, especially for moving snow in the cold and dark nights. Here's a quick walkthrough in setting up these lights on the Massey. Inside the front compartment near the steering column, there's an extra mounting hole where the relay from the wiring harness can be secured onto the frame of the tractor. I ran the positive and negative feeds up to the nearby 12 volt battery. I also mounted the weather resistant switch near the parking brake lever as there is plenty of space there. You can zip tie the extra slack in the cables, but I chose to cut and rewire for a more clean installation. The two cable runs for the lights were snaked down underneath the tractor towards the back of the Massey. I was able to use existing space where wires were already running. I kept the new cables close to the left fender. Once I reached the back of the tractor, I added 14 gauge wire to extend the light bar cable run up through the ROPS, out near the left turn light. For the other cable run, I ran the cable across the back fender of the tractor and also added more wires to extend up through the ROPS. Wire loom is useful where most of the new wiring would be exposed to the elements. Zip ties help hold the exposed wire loom to the ROPS. In my setup, I have to lower the ROPS each time I put away the tractor. I made sure there was enough wire to allow the ROPS to fold down without any interference from the new wiring. All in all, this was a pretty easy and clean install. Instead of drilling into the ROPS, I used two sets of magnets to secure the lights to the tractor. On the smaller set of 80-pound magnets, I had to drill out the existing hole just a tad bigger to get the bolts that came with the Nilights to fit. The 80-pound magnets do not come with any hardware, so you'll have to figure out the number of washers and nuts needed. The larger set of magnets are ready to be used as is. The light bar or light pods can be screwed into these magnets very easily. The magnets are very strong, and I have not had any issues so far. The advantage of using magnets is the ability to turn the lights in any direction you want or reposition as needed. All three LED lights draw 7.6 amps at 14.4 volts for a total of 110 watts of power. Nilight advertises the total power of 420 watts, but I believe they are referring to how lights used to be rated for brightness based on power consumption. Clearly, these lights are not drawing 420 watts, and I wish Nilight would use the lumen scale to be clear on how bright these lights really are. I would estimate that these lights probably come in around 63 to 6600 total lumens. 420 watts of incandescent power is around 6600 lumens, and 110 watts of LED light is 6300 lumens respectively. Putting the numbers aside, these lights are really impressive. To say they are bright would be an understatement.
Everybody come out quick, look at the lights!
I couldn't be more pleased with how these lights work, especially considering the price point around $70. You definitely get a lot of bang for your buck. One thing to note, it will be interesting to see how these lights hold up to the elements in the long term. That's my first impression and review of this LED light bar package. Thanks for watching, and please consider liking this video if you found it useful. I'd be honored if you subscribe to my channel. Take care and have a great day.